Okay, last question in the Q&A. This is just you and me, no Kenzie, no Dig Tiny, no Johnny Bag of Donuts, just you and me. Question being, is there such a thing as drinking too much water? And I love this question because before we get into the specifics of whether or not there is such a thing as drinking too much water, which there is, what this really highlights for me is the importance of moderation. Because in the fitness industry, and especially with nutrition, but also in fitness and exercise as well, so much is presented as black and white. Good, bad, right, wrong, healthy, unhealthy. This food makes you burn fat, this food makes you gain fat. It's very disingenuous, it's very misleading, it's fear-mongering, and it's usually done with a purpose to sell. It's done with a purpose to manipulate you into buying into whatever they're selling, whether it's for money or maybe they're just selling an idea. Regardless, they're selling something. And it's much easier to sell an idea that's based on black and white dogmatic views rather than somewhere in the gray area. And that's where most things are. Is there such a thing as drinking too much water? Yes, there is. You can drink too much water. It's very hard to do, but you can do it. And if you look it up, there have been people who've died from it. Now, what happens is when you drink too much water, it'll essentially dilute your blood to the point of diluting the amount of electrolytes and specifically sodium. And when you dilute your blood to the point where there's not enough sodium floating around, it's called hyponatremia. And without getting too deep into the science, it's very dangerous. You don't want that to happen. Now, how much water is too much? There isn't one set amount, but generally speaking, drinking about 1 liter of water per hour consistently, that's enough to dilute your blood to the point where you could be at risk for hyponatremia. Now, it could be a little bit less, it could be a little bit more, depending on who you are and where you are right now in your hydration status and how much sodium you've had, blah, 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 blah. If you're drinking 1 liter per hour consistently, which by the way is very hard to do, you could be putting yourself at risk. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's gonna be the end of the Q&A for now. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you don't already, hit the little bell thing to get notified when a new video goes live. We're starting the Sorting Hat Squad, in which we're gonna choose one person every video who comments within the first 24 hours to get a free month in the inner circle. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.